Okay, so hello for a new video. This is actually my fourth take on this, so hopefully this works. Um, so I changed my streaming service, or recording service, whatever you want to call this thing, to OBS. I'm hoping this works better quality than the last videos that I've been putting out. So hoping it's better. If it is, let me know in the description below, because I have no idea at this point what to do about the quality of everything. So pretty much gonna go over my league start that I plan on doing. This is subject to change as of right now. It's Monday. League start's still 5 days away, and I still don't know what I'm playing. But I've always told myself, every league I want to do Legion on league start, and that has never happened one time. Mainly in the past, like because Keurig didn't offer it on his map, I didn't do it. Seventh Gate was a lot of work to get it started on league start, so this league, I told myself, no matter what, I'm going to do it. And I got lucky, and Keurig put it on the map device, made it even better. Because now we have all the map devices from Keurig every league now. So, we're going to go Legion farming on start. Um, sort of on start, I would say probably more like a day 2 or day 4 for me. Because I'm losing day 3. I'm not going to be playing on Sunday because I have to work. So, I don't think I'm going to have time to play much. So, I'm pretty much going to be doing my usual Atlas tree I always do every league. It's worked out for me every league, so I'm going to go with it. So I'm doing Expedition on start with Shrines and more higher chance getting maps. Because all I care about on the beginning is build up a bubblegum currency, get the basic items to make the build playable, and clear the full Atlas. Get 4 Watchstones, and then for me, the real league starts. That's when I'm going to go into probably Legion around red tier maps. But pretty much, Expedition, chance to get it. Maybe I won't take the quality artifacts early on. Up here, going to go for higher map tier first. And then I'm going to probably... So, I'm probably going to go this way for Shrines. Shrines clear map faster. Why not go for that? Then go up here, get all the Keurig and Keurig, because Keurig does help early on. Go up here, higher tier getting maps. And then I'll probably go up here and get the second shrine. So whenever I get a shrine, I get the double. It just, even though it's only 1 shrine per map to start, it still feels good to get that 1 shrine. Speed shrine, damage shrine, just helps early on clearing maps. And then, I think I said get this also. And then from here, it just depends on the build at this point. Can I do Expedition well? Can I not do it well? I'll probably still go up here first and get the extra chance for Expedition. And then maybe while I'm up here, I'll just grab these 2 points just to get them out of the way. And then at this point, if I feel like Expedition, I can handle it at the current state, I won't take the 4 points or 5 points over here. This is if I think the build's a little bit weak on damage, I'll go for this just to make them spawn with less life. If I feel like the build's okay, I'll skip this and go up this way and get the Expedition wheel up here. And then go up here, get the Dan and Tujin at the very end. And then so at this point, this is 77 maps done. I don't know exactly where the cutoff is between red tier and stuff like that. So at this point, I'm probably going to start picking up Legion if I feel like I am okay with the build. A lot of it too depends where is this at in the league. Am I in, am I done with the Atlas where I can start farming red? Am not. So like whenever I get to the point where I'm farming, where all the stuff is done where I can start farming Eater and Exart, I'll probably jump over here and get the Shrine. Until then, there's no point in spending the points to get it. So what I'm going to go early on is, at this point, I'll probably start going to Legion, I think. I think at this point the build can start doing Legion. So I'll probably pick up like the Legion points down here. Go up here to get the additional chance, taking both of them. Go over here, get the Warlord. Additional rewards probably first, actually. And then at this point, how does the build feel? Do I think I would need to get... can I do them pretty well where I can go from the emblems? Do I want to go for more chance but more life on them? If the build also doesn't feel like the damage I have is the best for Legion and I can't full clear it, I will probably shoot... 3%, same thing. I'll probably shoot down this way, and then go for the more duration and longer duration stuff like that. Pick up like the points down here, all of them. Then maybe like, a lot of it depends too is how's the build. Like at this point, start getting all the emblems, because why not? The extra point there, maybe the general, like stuff like that in general. Like it's gonna be pretty much a make this up on the fly and see where it goes. But like this is pretty much like a maybe I'll go up this way instead and pick up all the Conquer, Elder, and Sid maps drop chance. Like it's hard to say really because we don't know the league. That's why I'm avoiding all the league mechanic stuff. I don't know how the build's gonna feel, so like that's the biggest reason too why I don't want to go for certain things early on. I'm just gonna do my normal tree and then just add to it. But let's go into the actual build. So right now it's between two different builds. I do know for sure I'm gonna play Arc. I said I was gonna play Arc before we even knew what the league was, and I'm gonna stick by it because it's really good for Legion. I want to blow up Legions on start. So right now it's between either Elementalist, Arc Ignite that MBX did. I just gotta look at a newer tree because it's old tree, or there is a power charge stacking that a lot of people did this last league, and that I was linked in Discord, which a pretty decently detailed one. The problem with the power charge stacking, it's Templar, which is strong, but it runs double Void Battery, which is hell of expensive. Cloak of Defiance, which I've already heard a lot of people are going to be league starting Mana Stacker, and that's one of the best chess pieces for it, and that means it's going to be very expensive. And it runs a lot of other very big ticket items I do know about already. So that's why I'm sort of worried about it, especially if I'm losing that Sunday completely. I think I'm going to need to go with a cheaper build. And the cheaper build is probably going to be this one. Do I think this build's going to be good on League Start? It could be. Who knows? Anyone knows me, I'm really good at rerolling at day 3. So who knows? Maybe by Monday I'm rerolling the builds. But this build's pretty good. I know it can handle everything. Tattoos got buffed this league also for the mana regen rate, which is really strong. Pretty much, Wave of Conviction is going to be the leveling version until maps. Until I feel like I can go in with Arc, because you need to get the Val Arc anyway. Getting a 2020 Val Arc is going to be not the best. Especially with the fact that we can't flip them anymore like we used to in the past. Get them to level 20, flip it, level up to 20 again, and then Val them. That's gone. So now, yeah, I don't know what the strategy is going to be now. It might just be get to level 20, Val it, hope you get an Arc version then, and then just slowly try to get 2020 Val Arc, which is going to be who knows how to do that right now. But I think the build will work. It's going to be a lot weaker than Templar, but it could be fun. I'm really good at choosing really bad league starts, so why not keep it up? But pretty easy to go. Like, Mind Over Mana is good defense layer. You have a lot of mana defense layer. All the mana stacking. Eventually Leaf of Pride. All your Ignite Ignite faster, because you already have 100% Ignite with Shaper Flames. You have Storm, Exposure, and AoE. So you have everything up there to go. Like eventually Cluster Jewels, eventually a real big one set up, but I'm not worried about Cluster Jewels right now. Agnostic is a defense layer when you start going mana stacking. Jewel slots for more damage over time, more mana, more life. Watcher's Eye eventually. Like right now it's mostly just throwing everything. Jewel slot, mana, life, mana, the works. Equilibrium for fire exposure. So you get like 25 there. 30. 55, and then your gloves too. I lied. There was something with it. About 55% exposure is good enough. But the gear on here is not that bad. Crown of Inward Eyes, a lot of people are going to look for this. Ignore the Arc Chain additional time. This is an old helmet. So I gotta go through all this and take a look at more into it. But you know, Drops from Cyrus, super easy, super common. And a lot of people are gonna have it. You want it because it's gonna be another defense layer. Cloak of Flame. This is pretty much the chest for the Ignite version. Getting this one's gonna be, I would think, doable. Just 6 links annoying on League Start. Weapons, they're pretty much just mana stacking weapons with lightning on there and some damage over time if you can. They should be easy to craft. I gotta look at the crafting process. Gloves are pretty straightforward. You know, leech, multi. Boots are pretty straightforward. Yeah, Managen's gone too. Aziri's Fable. This is going to be expensive. This league I already know because everyone's going to want this necklace. So I'm already expecting a couple divines on this pretty easily. But this is good. Like a lot of these items you need to get together before you go into full mana stacking. Until then, yeah, that's what I'm worried about. But Polar Extermination, this gives you cover enemies in Ash, which is extremely strong. Good resistance, more damage. You know, overall good, good, but expensive on League Start. Rings, you know, mana rings are easy to craft. Mana ring is easy to craft. Forgot one ring's that. Eventually, like belt, it's just a mana recovery rate belt's pretty easy to do. But I plan on going Headhunter with this build. That's what I'm gonna be farming Legion for, to get Headhunter to replace the belt anyway. You know, Zeri's Promise, Taste of Hates. Taste of Hate's gonna be annoying. But like rest of the stuff should be very doable. I gotta see also if the I know the flask got changed. I don't know if it's after you corrupt it or before you corrupt it the change happens. Like this one's already changed. Okay, maybe it's permanent actually because these are already changed with the new mod on them. So I gotta take a look at that and see if the flask are gonna change completely. You know, like this is just a basic line that was used the past couple leagues, but now I can start going through and changing out. Look at the gems. Like all the gems are the old gems too. Nothing's new in here. But that's why I want to take a look at this. I want to see exactly like what I can do, get away with, and all that kind of stuff. So this is just a basic idea to go off of. I'm gonna change it up to what I can. I have about maybe 2 hours from Monday to Friday to put everything together, figure out early links, leveling process, going through the acts, and all that kind of stuff. But that's the fun part about this. But I'll pretty much decide on what I'm doing with this probably an hour before league starts, like I always do every league. I have, I think, another person playing the same build as this also, I know. But we'll see. Hoping it's going to be a fun league. It looks good. The new changes to the end game looks really good. I'm looking forward to it. I plan to play more POE than Lost Ark this league, I promised myself. I'm hoping to stick by that, but we'll see how that turns out, like I always say that. But I'll put out videos about like what's going on each like day before, 2 days before, the day after, or maybe 2 days after, depending on how it goes. But we'll see. I'm looking forward. A lot of rambling on right now, but I plan to go Arc Ignite, but we'll see for sure. I gotta take a look at more and see what other people are doing. If I see a lot of streamers talking about this build, then I'm not going to. If I see a lot of people talking about Archmage, I think it's Archmage also at Rans. Because I know a lot of people are doing the Archmage build. This one didn't even run it actually. Arcanus brand. Yeah, this build didn't run. Oh yeah, it runs Archmage. So a lot of people are gonna go Archmage this league. It's just that's where the problem I gotta see what this is. If I feel like too many people are gonna go with this, I'm probably just gonna say screw this and do something different instead. But we'll see. But that's my League Star plan. Is it gonna be a good idea? I hope. But that's the fun part about League Star, just going with it. I'm not looking to play a meta build. I don't care enough about that anymore. I'll farm a Headhunter when I get to that point, because I just want to enjoy the league. Because otherwise I'll burn out too fast and quit the league real early. But hope you liked the video. If you let me know if the quality's better in this video, if it looks better, and also what your league's starting to, because you know I can use your ideas also. Maybe I'll play one of your builds instead. This should be an arc. Oh, don't even know where arc's at. That's why I couldn't find it. The hell? Look, there it goes. But whatever. But what was the video? We'll see everyone on the next one. Bye, everyone.